I'm Todd Sager, President of AWE Tuning. Today I'd like to talk about our 3.0T exhaust system that would be for the D8 S4 and also the S5 Cabriolet. Both of those cars have the 6-cylinder supercharged engine. The car we have here today is a Cabriolet, S5 Cabriolet. Let's start at the front of the car. With the S-tronic equipped vehicles, we highly recommend using our resonated downpipes, which are installed in this vehicle here. They bolt to the catalytic converters, which are up in the engine bay. You can't really see them from underneath the car. But the downpipes replace factory downpipes that have resonators in them, but our resonators are a lot larger, so they do a much better job at controlling some of the drone that can happen with this engine once you uncork it with a performance exhaust. So 2.5-inch tubing, mantle bent in-house, stainless steel, 3 or 4 grade stainless steel, and once again the larger resonators in place for really great part throttle, quiet performance in the cabin. Moving on back, we have an X-pipe in our design. The X-pipe is really for sound enhancement, even though there is a little bit of a power improvement too. Mainly what we found in our development is that the X-pipe gave a real clean sound, especially in the upper RPMs. So it took already a great design during our development stage and just took it up a whole nother notch. So the X-pipe is present in our V6 supercharged 3.0T exhaust systems just for sound enhancement. Going back further, we have a straight through dual in dual out mid muffler. That is positioned where it is once again to control drone as much as possible. It's a little offset because of the way that the exhaust system runs down the side of the chassis of the B8 cars, but it's packaged to really maximize the amount of sound absorption that we can get while also giving you the performance of the straight through the in and out design. Keep coming back. We're then terminating at our rear Helmholtz sound cancellation mufflers, and this is really something special with our design versus a lot of other exhaust systems on the market. This engine, frankly, doesn't sound that great when you open it up. As far as some of the lower RPMs, it really has the tendency to drone badly, to inside the cabin kind of make your head buzz and cause your ears to get some discomfort with your ears. And that droning sensation nobody likes it. It's really one of the hardest things to dial out with a performance exhaust. We had to get into some pretty heavy-duty math as far as in our engineering department to address the sound frequencies that were causing this tremendous drone when this engine was uncorked. And these rear mufflers are actually sound cancellation devices where they target the frequency that causes that drone specifically and pretty much almost by magic eliminates this one particular frequency that is the main offender. These are also straight through design, so there's no baffle in there that ends up improving eliminating the drone but hurts performance. No, these rear resonators actually are straight through design, so they address that drone without hurting performance at all. The last topic we can talk about here are tips, double wall tips. In this car, these are optional diamond black finish. The slash cut we feel complements the angle of the valance very well. They're individually adjustable, so the end user can set them how they prefer to see them. The double wall feature keeps the exterior from tarnishing over time. It's like an air gap that's a heat barrier. And the diamond black finish is an option that we found really has gone very well in the market. So we're actually now starting to offer that finish with almost all our exhaust systems. It's really hard to capture on film and and whether camera or video, but it's a black finish that has a kind of a shine or luster to it, real sophisticated looking without being too flashy. So understated yet very distinctive. And once again, that's an optional finish that we have on our cabs. So that's an in-depth video on all the technical details of our V8 S4 and S5 Cabriolet exhaust system for the 3.0T, the V6 supercharged engine. So at this time, let's take a listen to it from outside and see what it sounds like on the inside on the street. Highway cruising is another difficult area when it comes to drone, and as you can hear, our exhaust system doesn't suffer from any drone and part throttle highway cruising. Right now I'm going 65 miles per hour, a little over 2,000 RPM, even giving it a little gas, which tends to be a challenge for other exhaust systems. Was 65 miles per hour to 80 miles per hour, and there wasn't even any drone giving it a little bit of load on the highway.